So now I'm going to share my screen. Okay, let me know if you are listening when it starts. I like this video because we talk a lot about diversity nowadays, and I think it's not only about diversity, we have to talk about inclusion as well, because we have to make everything possible to make people feel they are part of things. So that's why I like this video, and I hope you like it as well. And I made some questions to you, and I want you to think about inclusion while we talk about diversity all the time. Okay, so feel free if you want to say anything now. I don't know if you have any doubts. I'm going to split us in a small room so we can discuss it better, because we have a lot of people here. So if you have any doubts, we can say right now before I split you in small rooms. And I'm sending the questions here on chat so you all can read. Anyone has any doubts? No? Okay. Just create the rooms, just a minute. Okay, guys, when 5 minutes are left, I'm going to bring you all back so we can discuss together. But when you go to these small rooms, please choose a leader and present yourselves to each other and make a good environment to everyone talk and share ideas and just have a nice moment here together, okay? Goodbye and see you in a couple of minutes. Yeah, some of you are going to stay here with me, so don't think it's strange. Yeah, I think that Tian is not going to be here, but she has some problem with the internet. So hello guys, I have presented myself already, so I want to meet you. So please, Eduardo, can you introduce yourself to us?
Hello guys, how are you? My name is Eduardo Cabral. I'm from Minas Gerais, Sete Lagoas. It's near Belo Horizonte. And I'm here for learning with you because my English is too bad and I need to improve it.
Guys, just a minute. I'm seeing that room 3 has just 3 people. So anyone here wants or let me let you go to there, because 3 people are just too. Just can I send you there, Nach? Okay. So, okay, so we can go. Sorry, Eduardo.
Again?
No, no, sorry, I interrupt you.
No problem.
Agda, please go.
Oh my God. My name is Agda. Are you from Brazil, Bahia? I'm living in London, Streta. Peço desculpa, não falo muito bem o inglês.
No worry, we are here today.
Se tem alguém na sala que não fala português, peço desculpa, mas estou muito feliz de estar aqui nessa sala, através de uma amiga que me enviou o link de vocês, e espero aprender muito com vocês. E preciso também muito. E desculpa não falar bem inglês.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm sure you will if you continue coming. I hope you enjoy it, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Cesar.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cesar Escobar. I am from Colombia, but I'm living in Sao Paulo. I finished my doctoral project 2 months ago. I am materials engineering. I am here like you because I want to improve my speaking level. Okay. Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you, Cesar. Thank you. Nayane, you?
Hello, everybody. I'm Nayane. I'm from Salvador, Bahia. I'm here for learning more. I know a little. I think I need to speak more and better. So I work in a company, an oil and gas company. So my clients and my customers is abroad. So I need to speak English.
Very good.
For survive.
Yeah, very good. So guys, the topic I bring today is diversity, as you can see. And the first question is, why do we have to talk about diversity? And just before we begin, I just want to know, anyone here has joined TNT for more time than, I don't know, how long are you here, Eduardo?
This is my choice. Second time.
Second time?
Yeah. And I really like this app because this help us about the first question now.
No, it's just because I want to go to the one of the rooms because I think some people left, so I'm worried about how many people is in each room.
If it is possible, can I go to the other room?
No, you can, I think here it's okay, but number 3 is just too few people, so I want to go there and talk to them if it's okay. So I just want you to continue doing the conversation. So I want someone to be the leader while I'm not here. Anyone can be? Like read the questions and answer and make everyone talk. Just for a minute. I'm just going and I'm going back.
Okay.
Just read the first question, the second if I just didn't come back.
If you need, I can be the leader.
Okay, so go on, guys. I'm sure you are going to do it well.
Okay.
I'm coming back. Goodbye.
Well, the first question is about what do we have to talk about diversity? Well, Nayana, what do you think about this question?
It's a difficult topic because, but it's actually, I understand diversity. It's about different cultural, different ethnies, um, different. I don't know exactly explain English. But I understand diversity with it's about when do you lead with the different cultural, different races. Não sei se raça é assim em inglês. It's what I understand.
Yeah. And what about you, Eduardo?
So I agree with Nayana because I think different people has a different opinion, and we need to respect all the people. And this is good for a lot of people you met, and you need you understand about your country, your culture. I think we need to respect more another people.
Yeah. And you, Agida?
Sorry, no understanding. I'm
What
sorry.
What do you think about diversity? For example, culture. Do you live in England, for example? Do you know that their culture there are different compared your culture? What do you think about it?
Consigo entender a tua pergunta, mas não sei te responder em inglês. Peço imensa desculpa.
Okay. If you want, when do you want to say something? Do you ask me or you start talking? For me, diversity is very important. Yeah, because we are very different, and there are many people around the world, and we think different. We behave different too. We need to know and we need to learn from this difference. And for me, it's very important. For example, I am living in another country different to my normal country. I'm from Colombia. Even when even the Brazil is very similar to Colombia, there are differences, and I enjoyed this difference, and I learned and improve my life from this difference. I want to pass to the next question. Is the number 3, and well, do you get worried about the lack of diversity in the places you go and groups you are part of? I mean, do you usually have the perception when you go to the place and there are just white people or just men, for example? What do you think, Nayan? Maybe in your work or in your places that you are, do you feel this situation?
Yes, I have experience with this topic. It's a difficult situation, and the company when I work, the most people it's men. So the first time I feel, I don't know, de lado. Diversity is about do you understand the difference between people, and do you accept the difference? And when I had some experience with this topic, in this case, it's difficult for me. So I don't know if I can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I try.
Yeah, and I agree with you because, for example, I am an engineer, and in my area there are many men. For example, 80% of our of my colleagues are men. Yeah, I know that this field is very difficult to women because yeah, we have this history about the men are more intelligent or something like that, but it's totally wrong. It's more because
Yes.
in the past men have more opportunities, have more rights to study, something like that. But today, for example, here it is possible to see many girls trying to study different careers, and here is very, for me, it's very nice. What do you think, Eduardo?
So I think this is very hard because we talk about the diversity. Each people has some some things I don't know, but I think in my place we don't have this different. Some people think it different, but the most people is more more free, more easy about this. So we need improve, but I think this is better than some years ago.
Nice. And Sophia, we are talking about the third question. What do you think?
Which question? Sorry.
The third, do you get worried about the lack of diversity in the places you go and groups you are part of?
Okay. Do you get worried? Yes, and I just made this question exactly because I get worried all the places I go to, because I don't know, I just feel that when I in the places where I used to go, we don't have as many as black people, for example, as we should have, because we have a country with a majority of black people, and we don't see them in the I don't see them in the places where I go. So I just always think about that when I just notice that. And not just for black, not just talking about black people, but I mean, many companies, we don't have women in the bigger places, in the bigger positions. So it's always a thing that I start thinking and everywhere I am, and I don't know, I feel strange, and I feel that we should do something about it.
Yeah, I agree with you. For example, I study a postdoc, uh, a graduate program, a doctoral program. And I remember that we talk about this situation because we don't have a black professor, for example, in our universities. Here is very difficult because here, Brazil, there are many black people. And it's very difficult to observe, to find a black professor here. Yeah, it's very I don't know, difficult for me because I feel that we need more opportunities and more diversity too. Yeah, we need to start thinking about these different situations. Yeah, there is this a reality from our environment.
Yeah, totally agree. And are you living here in Brazil right now? You are
Yeah,
from Colombia?
yeah.
You
I
live here.
arrived here 5 years ago. Yeah,
Okay.
I know a little this country, and I have many friends here. Yeah, for example, I was thinking about my friends here because my friends are from this from university, and my sphere is very close because it's from this specific people, and the majority of them are white people because from in university the majority of people that are studying are white. I have just like two black friends here, and I know there are many because I love to play soccer. And my soccer friends, all of them are totally different because are from these poor places. Well, my interaction with them is totally different compared with my friends from the university. And yeah, their culture and their appearance are very different. Um, and I know a little these two different cultures, I don't know, because are totally opposite, not opposite, but yeah, there are many differences.
It is about diversity.
Yeah, sure. Everyone answered the third question?
Yeah. Can you continue with the next question or?
I can go, but if you want, feel free because
No.
you are doing great.
Because every day I have to be the leader, and today I want to be just another student.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so I will continue here.
Thank you.
And the question number 4 is, what are the impacts of the lack of diversity at work or in politics or in anything you want to talk about it? Do you want to start, Cesar?
Okay, yeah. Well, it's very important for me. And for example, from my country, Colombia, a girl never was a president. We have the vice president is a woman, is a girl, but she doesn't represent a traditional girl from Colombia because he is from a traditional rich family that she always was like a rich, but in a political way. She was she always have the privileges, something like that, and she don't represent a traditional girl from my country. Here, for example, was a little different. Here, do you have a girl in our politics, a president? But well, there are many problems with this period. Um, but I believe and I think that we need these opportunities for our system, for our people, because we need to increase the diversities from every condition and each field of our society: politics, work, jobs, yeah, every place.
You, Eduardo?
So I think it is important when you don't has a mix the diversity. Uh, the most people has more rich people because he has more opportunity than the poor people, and this is bad for I think we need to give more opportunities for the another cultures. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think it's more or less.
very good. And you, Agto, what do you think?
sorry, no understand the question because no possível responder.
Answer.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. But if you want to understand, I'm just asking if what the like we don't have diversity many places, you know. So what does it can cause to places where you are living or where we are frequenting? We are going to, you know. So qual que é o impacto da falta de diversidade? So that's what I'm asking. And if you want to answer this in Portuguese, feel free. But if you don't want to answer as well, that's okay too.
Ô, meu lindo, eu vou ficar te devendo essa resposta, tá bem? Eu vou ficar só ouvindo vocês. Peço desculpa, tá?
Don't worry, don't worry. Feel free, Aida.
Desculpa.
Don't worry. Okay, go on, Ayane.
So I understand the diversity is this very, very, very important. And about job, I think it's when you have the environment, then respect to the diversity, it's very easy to lead with another employees. And I think you can be improve your work and the desenvolver.
Yeah.
Developing, okay, I don't know. Developing the best your job, I think. And it's about politics. I remember this situation, the actually situation in the United States. I think it's a black woman, and so represents some people, black people. So I think it's necessary to in general, diversity is very good because it's people feel se sente representado.
Yeah, feel represented.
Okay. Represent. Okay, thank you.
I totally agree with what you were saying because when I think about the lack of diversity in places, I don't think just that we have less chance of having great ideas and having different ideas, because when we have different people working together or talking, we can create more things and be more innovative. And also when we have different people can feel more represented and feel more comfortable to share their ideas. So that's what it's so important to have people who is different, who have different backgrounds, who wants to make things different, and who wants to and who knows about their own reality, because we don't have the same backgrounds, we didn't live the same things. So it's very important to reunite everyone and every history together to create new things and create more inclusive things. It's my opinion. And just going to the number 5, what are simple things we can do to promote more diversity? So, Cesar, please.
Okay. Well, I think that we need to break these traditions. Some traditions, all of them no, but there are many traditions that are very, I don't know, inappropriate. For example, in my case, it's impossible to cry because I am a man. Why? I have feelings too. I am very break. I sometimes am very depressive, or I need to cry. I need to ask for help. I remember that. Yeah, I grow up with this information, and I need to be a strong man, a strong boy. It is impossible to me to feel like a girl because if I cry, I am a girl. Yeah, there are many of these ideas that we need to to break and to avoid. For example, girls are the unique person that clean the houses. Their obligation is clean our houses. Or if I have a wife or a girlfriend, is because I need a person to who um, clean my house and take care of my children or something like that. And for me, is this is a old idea, and we need to avoid and forget these old traditions.
Very good,
That's
very good. And you, Eduardo?
Um, I agree with Cesar. I think we need working the another cultures, and we need to talk about these dams. And the more important is the government make law for the another people know what it's important for us. So I think this.
Yeah, very good. And for me, I think we have to start putting ourselves in the place of the others, because I think this way we can try to understand what the person feels and start acting different. And it's very important to put ourselves in the other place, because sometimes we just don't just judge without thinking about what people can be feeling. And I don't know, we don't have a lot of diverse, we don't have lots of diverse place, so we have to start thinking how to promoting a more inclusive place, even if we don't have a diversity place. If we have one person that is not as the majority of the people, we have to think how to make them feel inclusive, include. So for me, this is one of the simple things we can start doing to promote more inclusion. And you, Nayani, what do you think?
I completely agree with you and the another people. Okay, I think it's the man is you put in another side. Is necessary. Do you understand they are different people, different cultural, different sex orientation. So it's about to respect yourself and another people. I think it's about respect exactly. I think.
Yeah, sure. Agda, if you want to say something, just say it, okay? I'm not just
Yeah,
going to call your name, because if you
I,
don't
I
want to, oh, it's okay. Go on,
I want
Cesar.
to ask something to you guys, because you are Brazilian. And for example, my idea of Brazil is a diverse country. When I arrived here, I saw many different kind of people. For example, for me, was very shocked in a good way when I see or saw many. Guys, people normally acting normally on the street and different places. There are many places, for example, in my university to behave very like in a normal place, because in Colombia, for example, when I traveled to here, two guys with hands shake, no, with yeah, I don't know how to say, they kissing each other, or two guys close of very close. One of them is very controversial and very aggressive to some people. And for example, in a shopping, is impossible to have this behavior like 5 years ago. But here it was very common. When I arrived here, was very surprise. Yeah, but at the same time, I heard many aggressive ideas against this kind of people. For example, one day a colleague told me that it's necessary to burn or to kill these guy people. And I said, oh my God, here in Brazil, this idea is very traditional, but it's possible to hear even in a university. At the same time, it is possible to see in a shopping gay people in a normal life, but at the same time, there are people that are very aggressive with these people. What do you think about this difference and another difference here? Because this country is very diverse, but at the same time, it's very traditional. For me, it's very difficult to say to my friends, Brazil is like this one. No, it's very difficult.
That's the funny thing, that it's not funny at all, because we do have lots of differences in people. Like, we don't are equals at all, but we do have lots of preconceits. I forgot how to say it now, but
Yeah, right.
prejudgments. I don't know how to say that. And I do not understand, as you, Cesar. I can understand uh, how a so big country and so diverse country in terms of uh, types of people can be so, this way, judge people for what they think, what they are, what they want to be. And I think it's a very good point you bring to us, because it's really hard to understand.
I remember that a friend told me that here is like a 8 and 80. I don't know if you understand me. It's 880, something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
At the beginning, I don't know what is that. 880 for me is nothing, because I don't know these phrases. But after that, he explained me that it's very extremes, like in this case, or the extreme opposite case.
And I think it has a lot to do with where you are, because I don't know, some cities and some places you go, we have more judgment than in other places, or and some people are really preconceituosos. I don't know how to say this word, but I think the most serious thing is how we have the biggest Black people outside Africa from the world, and we don't have space for them in the places in Brazil. They don't feel represented here in Brazil, and it's very awful to think about it, because it's not fair, and we don't give them space enough. And I don't know, Brazil is a very difficult place, and a very puzzle place to understand. It's very difficult. What do you think about that, Eduardo? Share with us.
So I agree with you and disagree, because I feel this in my skin. When I was in Dublin, I went to Dublin just for 8 months for study English, and when I arrived there, I didn't nothing English, so I needed find work. And when I find, the people told me bad words, because I didn't understand, I didn't speak, and this I'm feeling bad, because my people told bad words for me, because the Brazilian people,
We are very receptive, right?
make a bullying with me, and I never think this is possible. I think, no, European people told bad words, no, my people. So, and
There in Dublin?
In Dublin.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I was saying that here in Brazil, I think we are receptive with foreigners.
Yeah, totally.
No.
There.
I mean, now I'm in Brazil, but last year I was in Dublin, and the most people is good. Brazilian people help another Brazilian people. So, but this is, I think, is bad. My first time, my people make a bully with me, and the European people me tratar. I don't know. European people like me, so I think this it's same Sophia talk because has different people. The people good, the bad people. We can make this for general.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Totally. But
Eduardo, sorry. What
Well,
kind of bully? I don't understand. What kind of bullying you explain?
So I was working on the oh my god on the bar no the yeah on the bar and
Pop?
sorry
Pop?
yeah pub yes and I work with my colleague is Brazilian. He told me has a guy, an Indian guy, and he asked me to give me some beer. I forget the name, and I take the wrong beer, and when I bring it to him, he told you are joking, man. And I was starting to understand, and this is bad for me.
Okay.
The guy told
Okay,
me,
I understand.
okay, idiot, fool, and I need a job. Just I keep there, but I I wanted to kill him.
So I understand now. So okay. Difficult.
yeah, guys, I'm going to bring people back, okay, but we can still continue talking because we didn't have time to answer all the questions. So that's a sign that it was a good conversation because we talk a lot. And for me, this is the best meetings when we start talking about other things and we forget about the questions. I love when that happens. So thank you all.
Thank
It was
you.
awesome.
Thank you too. You
And
too.
yeah, and thank you, Agda, for being here with us. It's a pleasure to have people who want to learn English and it's interesting with it. And I don't know, I hope you enjoy it and come back because we love.
Nayane, Sofia,
Yes.
Eduardo, César, Luke.
Ai, que fofa.
I love it.
Você vai conseguir.
Com
You're
certeza.
good.
Logo, logo estarei aqui batendo um papo com vocês em inglês, hein? Atenção.
Yeah.
Try,
Thanks so much.
try.
Thanks so much.
I'm
You need to
sure.
try.
I'm sure. Yeah. I love it. Welcome, guys. How was it? Please, anyone?
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyone wants to share something we discussed? I'm going to say names. So how was your first time, Leticia? Did you like it? No, just say yes or no. Don't.
Just because you know me. But I really like it. I think I will try to be back. I don't know. I try to stay here every Thursday because I really enjoy. And I like this kind of different 10 different subjects to talk about. And this specific, the first specific topic, diversity is so important. And what I conclude is that we need to do things by ourselves, not expect change for others or for the government. And it was very cool to talk about this.
Awesome. Thank you, Lei. And Yugi, what did you think? Yeah?
Me? Okay.
Yeah?
No, it was good. I was in a room with Marcelo, Julie, and Patricia, Leticia, and where is the guy? I think he left the
Maybe.
other one. Yeah, and it was really good actually. Like I think we answered the 3 questions actually, but it was really good, and it's hard as well because it's a deep and sensitive topic. So we are talking about in English this topic, just imagine to talk like, and sometimes it's hard to explain what you do think about or you do feel about it. But at the same time, we are here like just to share and just to learn with from each other. It was really good.
Thank you, Gui. Okay, one person for the other room, I don't know, maybe I will not remember this, but one who was not with Guy and Lee. How was it in the other room? Bruno, Mayara, Ruchi. Oh,
Very good.
Good.
Very good conversation. We love it. We said that TNT is the streaming of diversity. We include that conclusion.
Very good.
Thank you, Natalia.
Very good, guys. So thank you all for being here today. I love it, and I love the moment we have here. And I hope you come back next week and in the other meetings you have. And please answer the feedback. It's too important for us, and you are going to receive it in email. So please answer it. It's very important. And that's it. Good evening, everyone. Nice to have you all here. Come back and see you.